Let me break down the process of wholesaling, right? So we go out, we find someone that doesn't want an agent. They want to sell it quick. They want speed and convenience. Some agents, will find people like this. They call them pocket listings, right? People that just want a cash buyer now, and they just go to their pool of friends that they know that flip houses, and they go, hey, I got a deal. What would you pay? Right? We do that, but we do it on a much, 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 much larger scale. Instead of 3 or 4 cash buyers in my back pocket, I got thousands, right? And so that's what I'm building is my buyers list that will take care of these deals when I find a seller that wants speed and convenience. Okay. So for me as an investor, right, I look at every single deal and I go, hey, does this one make sense for my own portfolio? Do I want to keep this as a rental or a flip for myself? And I go, I don't know. But I can send an email to my cash buyers list and say, hey, I have an assignable contract for sale. If you guys would like to buy my contract, this is the situation. This is the house. Come inspect it. Right. And then I can make a decision. Do I want to sign the contract for 30, 40 grand? Or do I want to flip it? Or do I want to keep it as a rental? And I can evaluate all of my options. So all real estate wholesaling is you get a property under contract and you assign it to a different buyer. But if you don't have the buyers, it's really hard to assign. So when I landed, I had a couple tasks. I had to find sellers, but I also had to build my buyers list. Right. And so that's what I did. So by the time I was done, I had traded up to that amount. And then as far as like finding my sellers, I was using Deal Machine. Deal Machine is an app where I can drive through a neighborhood and I can identify houses with physical signs of neglect. And the reason this is so important and why I think driving for dollars is the fastest way to make an absolute fortune in real estate investing is because your marketing is laser focused on the right types of sellers for a real estate investor, right? Because if someone wants speed and convenience over price, they want a pawn shop for their house, they don't want to list it, they don't want to fix it up, right? They just want to be done with it. It's because the house is a thorn in their side. So we're finding people that are tired landlords. They've depreciated out, all the money. They don't want to deal with it. They don't care, right? They're wealthy. They don't care. That's actually our most common seller. Most people think it's people that are down and out on their luck, and it's people that are wealthy that don't want to deal with them anymore. It is actually what happens. They know. And like you'll see on the 40-day challenge, day 4, I got 3 contracts from a seller. He has multiple investment properties. He had 3 he didn't want to deal with. And I said, you can hear my script. I say, why don't you, they're completely fixed up, Jerry. Why don't you just list them with an agent? You'll get way more money. He said, I don't care. I don't care. That's what he said. He says, I want to be done. Right. So we're trying to find people that are done with their rentals. We're trying to find people that inherited properties and maybe mom was a hoarder, and they needed an investor. And seriously, like we're finding crazy.